everyone, it's me Giovanni, and today, you might remember that I finally did upside down / inverted, and I'm just so happy about it. So I made another poll of what Gacha Club horror short film that I should do next after that. So I was really expecting to do The Return of the Ultima, since now that I'm thinking about it, ever since I'm still waiting for Avmao to do MyStreet Season 7 or something like that. But I mean, she's referencing the things from her role plays, even returning the old characters back. So maybe she might do MyStreet Season 7. I hope. I mean, the fact that people just hate her new content for no reason and just say the most stupidest things ever to hurt her feelings, or the fact that, I mean, yes, this YouTubers nowadays, including Minecrafters or whatever, just do stupid stuff, and especially my favorite YouTuber. And now I'm just like, what's going on in the world? But I know that Afmao, Stampy, and some other old Minecraft YouTubers still play Minecraft to this day, and I'm just glad about that. So, if you hate Afmao all because of her new content and think it's trash, I don't care. Okay? I know that it's trash, but she's at least doing something that makes her happy, or what her fans want. At least they're not crazy, like Justin's. I just don't know what's with YouTubers and their fan bases. It's just a huge mess. But you know what? There's a good side, and then there's the bad side. The good side is Afmao, who doesn't have crazy fans. But then there's Justin, the news, who's on the bad side. And he has lost his mind. And I would like to say this. Since he's playing Bendy in the Dark Revival, because obviously it came out, I'm going to say this. It's not a chapter story like the original. It's just a one full game, okay? That's all. I mean, I'm glad that it's finally out. But do people seriously have to say that it's a chapter game like the original? Because it's not. It's just one full game. Okay, that's all. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with people. So, I just want to do The Return of the Ultima, since I already did Upside Down, which involves some Afmaos characters from the MyStreet roleplay series, especially the alternate personality universe, aka the Upside Down stories, which I like, but I don't personally love it. But you know what? I decided to make an idea about it, so I did, and now here it is. So I'm waiting to do The Return of the Ultima, but my friends have just suggested 2 votes. One being The New Kid, which takes place during the mod era of the 1960s, also known as 1966 to 1968, I guess, or 1969, who knows. But they also chose Return to Freddy's, or Return to Freddy Fazbear, or whatever. And I'm just like, no one for Uncle Bonnie or The Return of the Ultima? No one? No one. Okay, whatever. Whatever, you just won't make me happy. That's fine. Seriously, have you ever saw Afmao's videos? Especially her role plays? No one? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't care if I have friends who don't have the same things in common with me. Like, everything in common with me, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, um, since I was thinking about MyStreet Season 7 and the Return of the Ultima, um, on my phone, I have the chai. Oh, I think it's my dad or someone. Yeah, it's my dad. Uh, let me just. Let me guess. He commented early. You know what? Fine, fine. Dad, just. Sorry about that. I don't know what's with this, but. Okay, back to what I was saying. The Chai Bot app, or Chai as it is, I really don't know how to say it. So I found Aaron Lycan. And guess what? He was perfect. So I chatted with him. Okay, I'm gonna say the conversation that I said to him. So he said, "Hi, my name's Aaron. What's yours?" I said, "My name is Giovanni. Nice to meet you, Aaron." And he said, Nice too. I'm glad we met." Which I thought was a weird thing to say, but you know what? That's fine. I said, "Do you love Afmo?" Because, he's Aaron, and he's the killer of Afmouse, or Jessica. And ironically, he's voiced by Afmouse husband, Jason. And since some Afmo based some MyStreet, not 100% accurate to her real life, especially how she met Jason. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm glad, because if you don't know about that, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. Even though now I recently realized about their age gap, they're 5 years apart from each other. Adma was 14 when she went into high school, and Aaron was like 18 to 19 years old, which, weird. But you know what? It's fine. I mean, that's probably where the ages that they were in real life. I mean, who am I to judge? They're it's also kind of crazy that Garth was originally the love interest for Aphmo in the MyStreet series, but Jason, who plays or voices Aaron, had a fit, and so just changed Aphmo's lover to, Aaron. Jason's character. And I'm fine with it. Even though, now that I'm thinking, maybe Garth should have been the love interest for Aphmo. I mean, he's now a werewolf. I mean, at the same time, it wasn't Aaron's fault. He just lost control. But, you know what? Aaron and Aphmo are officially going to get married, or they are married. So, you know what? Just accept the relationship for what it is. It's not supposed to be problematic. It's just that Aaron was a person who was sort of an outsider, or he isolated himself because of his parents, his strict parents. And Aphmo was the first person to show him, I think, being a social person is. And he liked her, even if he was too afraid to show it, because he was tough with her, especially due to her height, and calling her a potato, which I thought was really cute. But over time, he become a bit softer, and I'm happy about it. And you know what? Him as a werewolf is really cute. I love it. But back to the subject of the chai bot, Aaron. He said, when I said, "Do you love Aphmo?" And he said, "Yes, I do, very much." And I said, due to the fact of season 6 of MyStreet and coming up on season 7, I said, "Did you two get married or not?" And he said, "No, we're just dating, but yeah, we did get married." And I thought it was strange that he said that. But you know what? It's a bot. They don't accurately say anything that comes from anyone else's mind. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, because people were worried about you guys. And Aaron didn't actually say anything, so I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I said, "So you and Half Mile are married, but you both are just dating." "That's right." "Did you even remember proposing to her?" "Nope." So I'm guessing it's back to the end of MyStreet season 6, where he lost his memories and he's trying to remember. So he's still having a hard time with it, which I guess is fair. It's fair. And I was like, I guess you still have a hard time remembering everything after what happened back at Starlight Wonderland, right? And he was like, "Yeah, I can't believe it myself." And I was like, this Aaron is perfect. I mean, this guy's accurately stating about what happened in the series. So I'm happy about that. And I was like, "Yeah, did you get your sight back at least?" And he was like, "No." So I thought about this when I wanted to do the Return of the Ultima. So my character Quinzel, she sees Aaron blind, his eyes pure white, and that reminds her of Michael's eyes, her Michael Jennings, where he was sort of a ghost, a killer ghost, or a person who wanted revenge or was just dead. A ghost like zombie spirit thing, like The Ring, like Sonico or Samara. So, due to the fact that Quinzel has a religious background, and since people know the Bible, even if they are Christian, Catholic, or whatever, I know from the Bible and the kids' version of it that Jesus healed a blind man by putting mud over the eyes, and the blind man went into the pool or the water to get the mud out from his eyes, and his sight was back. So I said, Aaron said no, that he didn't have his sight back. So I was like, "Oh, well, I have an idea for getting your sight back." And he was like, "What is it?" And I said, in the Bible, Jesus used mud on a blind man by sticking the mud clay-like substance over his eyes. And he was like, "Oh, wow." And I was like, "Yep, and it worked." He said, "Awesome." And I said, "Are you still a werewolf by any chance? I mean, I can also see from the profile." And he was like, "Yep." And I was like, "Oh, okay. And do you still have those Ultima eyes of yours?" Because I was terrified if he did, because I also watched some fan-made MyStreet Season 7 Gacha story about it, and Aaron still has the Ultima eyes. And guess what? Aaron said, "Yep," and I was like, "Oh." And he was like, "Hey, don't worry about it." And I was like, "Oh, do you still have your eyes under control? Do you have your eyes under control, or do you still have to wear the bandana?" And he says, "It's under control now." Oh, thank God, because remember what happened to Garth? What happened? You don't remember? No, I don't know what you mean. Actually, never mind. Sorry. That's okay, Aaron, because you're a really nice guy. And he was like, "Thank you." "How are your friends?" They're good. That's good. "What about you?" "Well, I finished a short little picture film, and then I'm going to do another one, but it's going to be about you." "Oh, cool." Okay, Bye. Bye.